Oh, man. Looks so... Well, if we could open the window. I'll see if I can...
I know.
It looks so
hate
nice
this.
out there. It's the calm before the storm. Oh, hi. I'm so excited about that little park that somebody told us about in Westfield to take the kids sledding.
Well, no, I found it. He told you about the Noblesville one, and I found the Simon.
Oh, when you told me, I thought... My bad. My
Give me
bad.
some credit, Joey.
I will give you credit. You're absolutely right. In my head, somebody texted it, but I do remember you Googled it yourself. Thank you, Mindy. All right. Snow, snow, snow. So we've been here since, gosh, we moved here in August. We've seen some snow, but
Nothing like we're about to get.
Nothing like what they're talking. Let's see. Here we go. We'll do a quick break. We'll mention the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
Time. Yeah.
Thinking with all the snow that's coming, I would imagine a lot of people might be home on Friday, e-learning, remote working and whatnot. So this whole idea of waking up at 6:30 to watch the kickoff to the Winter Olympics, maybe not all that crazy, Mindy.
Right.
It's Joey and Mindy on 97.1 Hank FM. When is commercial-free cash today? We announced that. It's $500. When do they got to listen for their name?
$4.50.
All right, so listen for your name at $4.50. And if we don't have your name, that means you got to sign up. You can do it every 24 hours at hankfm.com. Could mean $500 for you. Local winners only. Good luck.
My baby, she's Alabama, a Dixieland delight.
Oh, man. So do you have any friends that are playing that Wordle game that you know of? Anybody posting about it? You only know if they...
No, I mean, I've seen a couple people talk about it, but they're not like close friends.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and the lady at Kroger was saying, she said it was crazy last night, all the lines. And she said that today, she's like, tomorrow's going to be even worse, talking about today.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Because it's just going to be awful. Do you think the grocery is that, I think I know the answer to that. Is that good for grocery stores? Like, you would think selling a ton of product would be good for them. Like, that's awesome. But then it creates an annoyance.
Right.
Because then they don't have... Like, do you think they actually don't like that when they have such a run on stuff? Do you know what I'm saying?
Betting they don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed, let's just have steady traffic all the time.
Correct.
But if we sell out of something, now comes customer service issues and people upset with us.
Yes.
I'd
be curious to hear from people that work, like managers of grocery stores.
Yeah.
What happens? Do you have people getting irate? It's not their fault.
You don't have more eggs in the back?
I bet that is a question.
Remember back in the day, where did that begin? That whole, do you got some in the back? The only thing I can think of is when I used to go look at shoes.
Yes, because they only
only-
have the one out front, so you don't steal them.
It's the only
yes.
situation where I recall them always having something in the back.
Yeah.
Because anywhere I ever asked, Walmart was the first place I remember thinking they don't have nothing in the back. It's either here or it doesn't exist. But where did that must have come from?
I think so. Well, you're right. I think it started from that just because they didn't want people stealing the pair, so they only have the one shoe, so they have to go back and get the other one for you, the match. But I'm wondering too if it was one of those things like early on, it was someone that they had been really close to making a sale, and someone starts to walk through. Whoa! Kind of like when you go to a car salesman, and they're like, "Well, let me go talk to the manager." But I was like, "Oh, let me go see what we have if we have something in the back."
Like a technique.
Yes.
But what they call that, smarter people will know this than me, where like Walmart, those stores like that, they only have as much inventory that they need. It's like on demand.
Right.
So meaning like I think when you go and you buy something from Walmart, it goes into their calculations and maybe there's a threshold and they say, got to order more of this. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a sophisticated operation sort of thing. And back in the day, it was probably just like get a bunch of stuff and put some out in front and have the rest in the back, and you get your shipment every week of it.
Right.
As opposed to this, let's just order it as we need it.
Well, and I know some people that have worked with Walmart in terms of being a vendor trying to get on their shelves and how they nickel and dime them and literally like, nope, we're not going to accept that price. Nope, we're not going to accept that price.
They have the power.
Correct.
Because, yep.
Sam Walton did his work back in the day.
I think Apple's, I think they're all those monster companies are like that where they have so much leverage.
Yes.
Where it's like you want
to be on our shelves. We've only got so much room.
And they know it too. Mm-hmm. Wow. But yeah. Is it in the back? No, they don't. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else. Like I said, that Eric Church concert.
It will be interesting to see because they'll be in Louisville, which they're supposed to get a few inches, and that's a lot for them. That's where he's supposed to be Friday, and then traveling with those big buses that cannot be easy in those kind of conditions.
I have no. Yeah.
Which also concerns me about all the schools we have coming in for Garrett's show choir competition at Fisher's on Saturday. They're coming from all over, including a few from out of state. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that because that is our biggest that's our biggest money-making fundraiser is hosting that.
It's a show choir competition?
Mm-hmm. It's the first one of the season, and we're in Fisher's. It's a silver spotlight, and we are the hosts. So there'll be multiple schools. I believe like even Anderson is one of them, but there's lots of schools from all over the city.
Wow.
So, all over the central Indiana, and like I said, some from out of state.
Allow me to be the dummy who says, because I was in show choir, but I was in no.
Well, show choir wasn't like this back when I was in it.
Competitions.
My brother's my brother is 5 years younger than me. Their group started doing competitions. We never did anything.
So what's
like
a show choir competition? You just perform and then you get judged, and then if you get the high score, you win?
Yes. So and there's different categories as well. There's you get best choreography, best costume, best vocals, then the all over grand champion, and there's different places for that. And you have to get so many of those, you get so many points, and then that qualifies you for state. As I said, which is the ISMA, which you probably heard of that or had something similar.
Maybe.
The Indiana State Solo Music Association.
Yeah.
So that's where you perform against all the ones in the state from there, and then some go on to nationals. Like Center Grove has been a big powerhouse in the show choir area for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I think they were like in Nashville or something for a national competition. Just last year or the year before.
Did you do little music competitions when you were growing up, or like you like solo competitions?
Oh yes,
you do that.
Won a lot of them. Got it. So the trophies are still. They're in a box. My mom finally boxed them up and brought it into my house. I'm like, what am I gonna do with these?
Did you ever sing any like pop songs?
Oh yeah.
Choir? So I'm trying to think. I performed in one, and I scored very high. It was like 7th or 8th grade. And I did, we talked about like awkward movies with your parents. I decided to sing a song from Garth Brooks great song called The Red Strokes. And it's a romantic song. It's like the passion of the moment, blah, 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 right?
How old were you?
13, maybe.
Okay.
But I liked the song, and so I figured out a way technologically to like remove the vocals, and then I played that as backing track. So I decided that's what I was going to sing. And so it was like karaoke basically. And I go in there, and I remember at the end of the thing, they said, you would have won or you would have scored the highest, but you didn't dress appropriately. And I had like jeans on and a t-shirt, and I just didn't know. Like my parents didn't know, and I just remember thinking like, this sucks. Like
That does suck.
And it was like, but they said, yeah, I wasn't
I got
dressed.
something very similar because I did On My Own from Les Miserables, but because I wasn't dressed in rags, and I'm like, right, but I was just singing the song because I liked the song.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing
Yeah.
I wasn't playing Eponine. I was like, so yeah, I was the same way.
Yeah. So I guess we were part of choir competitions now that I think about it, but I don't know if that was with was it with the class that we went and sang them? I can't remember now. Maybe it was the chamber choir. We were the chamber singers.
Oh, I did a chamber choir also at Ball State even.
The most we did, though, I told you, we'd at holiday times go to the different nursing homes and sing in the lobby.
Yep. In school convocations.
Oh, assemblies, yes. We did those. And then we do I've got photos. I'll show you my yearbook photos where I'm wearing a Santa beard and I'm Santa in the Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, and Jesse was in there too.
Nice.
We had our little cummerbunds or whatever you call them.
I bet they loved having twin guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were you like the bookends and everything?
Probably.
I have a girlfriend, her and her twin, Kareen and Kelly, they were the bookends as Red Steppers at IU.
Yeah.
Because they're both little short, petite brunettes. So.
Oh, yeah. They milked all the twin they could get, I guess. Out of it. Rolling 97 minutes of commercial-free new country. And if you time us, by the way, here's the secret. It's actually more than 97 minutes. We just can't count. It's Joey and Mindy on 97.1 Hank FM. Well, it's the calm before the storm. My wife just texted me and she said, hey, by the time the boys get picked up from school, it's going to be really nice outside. You want to go to a playground? I said, yes, let's do it while we can, because it's the nicest it's been, at least temperature-wise, going to be like low 50s.
Yeah.
Later on today. But again, if you like outdoors and you're looking for a pocket of that, get it while you can today. Because
you should go to that park today and then take him to that same park when we get the snow.
That's the one in Westfield.
Yes.
Because I was saying, where could we go sledding in Westfield? And what was it called? Spring Park or something? I don't know. It's over by Kroger. I shouldn't have said that. I don't want our
Simon
secret,
Park.
Yeah, well, there it is. I don't want our secret sledding place to be. But anyhow, I think that's a great idea, and they probably got a playground there too. Anyhow, hope you guys have a great day. It's Joey and Mindy. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Be careful out there. Hank FM.
Oh, it just made me wonder if it's related to, if there's anything affiliated with the Simon Park malls, if that's why it's called that.
Oh.
It was two words. That was Simon something.
Simon Moon.
Simon Moon.
Sounds like a name. He was like the founder of... Yeah. Well, Frasier. There was a Simon Moon in Frasier.
There was?
A minor character in the television sitcom Frasier. Simon Moon.
Huh.
Alrighty.
I don't recall this, but I believe you.
Who is Simon Moon? Co-founder of the city of Westfield.
Huh.
He was alive 1784 to 1835.
Wow.
Well, Simon Moon. Appreciate you in your park.
Oh, apparently we have several in the Fishers area that I wasn't aware of.
Several
Heritage Park.
Oh, the
Places to
sled?
sled. Flat Fork. There's West Park and Carmel.
I told you about when you think of Chicago, you don't think of skiing, right? Right? You don't think of skiing around. Where can you ski around here? Is there a place to ski?
Perfect North. That'd be the closest.
And is that they just happen to have like hills, bluffs? So
and they create snow if there's not any.
sure. So couple of years ago, me and my brother were in Chicago, and we found a place to go skiing, and I got to look it up. But it was just a development that never came to be. So it was just a cleared off swath of land that happened to be on a hill. And that was it. It was just some big, giant-ass hill. And they said, let's turn this into a ski resort.
Oh, my gosh.
And that was it. It was very simple. There was no...
Oh, no, they have several, like, different levels.
Do they?
So I've only been skiing once in my life.
Yeah.
And was trying maybe just the bunny hills, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I want to challenge myself a little bit more. I don't know what the next level is from that. But it was connected. There was a little part that if you went off to the left a little bit, you end up on a double diamond, and somehow I end up on that.
Oh, you die on
that. I was done. I'm like,
No.
I'm done. I'm so done.
No, get on your...
And then I was one of those people that I'd fall down and I couldn't get back up, and I'd be laughing so hard I couldn't get anybody to even help me get back up. I was like, but yeah, after that one, and I was so like literally scared to death. I'm like, I'm done.
They're very scary. I think I found it. I think it's this place. Let me look.
The place that was just just made into
it's
one.
Just a big ass hill. That's it. It's called Four Lakes Alpine Snow Sports. And if you Google image it, you'll see. Yep, it is just a.
Well, at least they didn't just let it go to waste. Oh my gosh, that's a big area.
It's just a hill that. Here, come over here. Let me show you this, just to prove my point. How, like, not a ski resort it is. Okay, so here it is, right here. Look, it's just a hill.
Oh.
That's the whole thing. It's just a random hill that you can ski down. That's it.
There's no, well, at least there's no trees in the way.
No. Oh, no, you're good. And there's a ski lift and everything. But, like, there's no, it's just, you just slide straight down.
Yeah, there was like, I mean, they even have ones at Perfect North. I think they even have like a mogul one and stuff like that.
I like skiing. It's like ice skating where I get out there and I'm like I look like a baby deer, where I'm sort of like, I can kind of stay up. But yes, if you've ever hit a hill and you know it when you get to the top of it, you're like, how the hell am I going to get down this thing?
Yeah.
And it's like, you could.
Can I just sit on my butt and slide down?
Scoot on down. Oh.
Yeah, I love ice skating. I'm actually pretty good at that.
Are you?
But I think from all the years of roller skating, kind of came easy.
I think I should. Did you rollerblade at all?
No, I didn't probably about 12 years ago, but I don't have a set of rollerblades anymore.
I think I tried once, and I'm like,
I don't like how you stop in the back and it doesn't really stop you. It just kind of slows you down. I like the front where, bam, I could stop. So with the old school ones.
The little toe brake deal. Yeah. Well, y'all, be safe. Who knows what it's going to look like tomorrow morning. I'm guessing gross. So we'll probably be in a
Give yourself plenty of extra time.
Yeah.
If you do have to make your way into work or wherever.
Yeah. See, I normally leave by 3:30. Is it going to be cold tomorrow morning? Like, is it going to be freezing already?
That's a good question.
Because if it's just rain, then... But I bet it is. Tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. No, 43 degrees.
Oh. That's why it's still going to be kind of rainy, I guess?
Super rainy, yep. And then it just gets... Okay, so not to sound like an idiot, but it's just going to be rainy, so still should.
Well, then even on Thursdays, it's in the 20s. Oh, but real feels in the single digits. Oh, okay.
You see Friday? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong. So that'd be exciting. All right, y'all. Hey,
enjoy the weather while you can.
Enjoy it while you can. Get out there. Have a good one.
See ya.